Hello everyone, so today I'll be teaching an introduction to Blender. So there's going to be a full series where I show you how I take you from a level of just moving this cube around to moving buildings that you build yourself to moving characters that you build yourself. We are all learning together. I'm also learning, I'm also improving. So let's begin. So when you open Blender, you'll see this interface. You'll be met with this interface, very clean, very subtle, nothing too crazy. Now you also see this pop-up here, Blender, General. If you're using a new version, you'll probably see a cut from the movie. What's the title again? I feel so ashamed not knowing the title. Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize. I have forgotten the title, but I won an Oscar from Blender. So, God, it keeps tormenting me. I have to remember the title. Okay, so General. So when you open Blender, you'll see this. You can click General. This one gives you the animation interface. This one gives you the sculpting interface. This one gives you the VFX interface. This one gives you the video editing interface. This one shows your recent files. If you're opening Blender for the first time, you'd probably see nothing here. So just click General, or you can click an empty space. Okay, so I remember the title is Flow. Gosh, okay, I went to check. I'm to check it out. It's Flow. The title is Flow. So when you click your blank space, you see this. You try and click, and nothing is happening. So you come here to the editing you come to edit, click preferences, and then you turn on these three, 1, 2, 3, and you save it. Or if it's not saved, if you don't see the save there, you'll probably come here and see auto save, so that's okay. How to navigate, how to move around your scene is very simple. You can, if you hold Alt and then you left click and you drag, you'll be orbiting around your cube or whatever you've placed in focus. Right now the cube is in focus. If you let go and then hold Ctrl and Alt and then you click, you'll be zooming in. If you hold Shift and Alt and left click, you'll be panning. It's so simple. So go ahead and play with that a little. You can also access the same things here on the screen. So here orbits, here zooms in, here pans. This one is the camera view. It makes you see from the view of your camera. Now let's move our object. Let's move the cube. Play with navigation a little, get a feel of it, get comfortable. Don't be scared. Over time, if you continue, it will become second nature. So now you see some colors here. You see red and then you see green. If you look here, you'll see that there's blue. Normally it is hidden, so we don't have to disturb ourselves. These are the axes. The X represents, the red represents the X axis. The green represents the Y axis, and the blue represents the Z axis. So now if I want to move my object, I'll press G. G grabs your object, and let's say I want it to move precisely on the X axis. I'll hold X. So you don't hold, sorry, you click. Sorry, you press X, and then you drag the mouse left and right, and it does that for you. If you want it to move along the Y axis, press Y, and it moves along the Y axis. If you want it to move along the Z axis, press Z. So it's simple, X, Y, Z. So X, Y, Z, very simple. If you are okay with the position or what you've done, if you want it to be here, you click. I don't want it to be there, so now I'll press Alt G. It cancels and sends your object back to its original position. Okay. Send to the center of your viewport. This is your center, where the XYZ line converges. That is 0. Don't overthink it, but that's where it's sent to. Okay, so now let's rotate our object. That is R. It's very simple. So rotate R, grab G. So rotate. Now I want you to rotate on the X, so I just press X. If I want to rotate on the Y, I press Y. Now when you are rotating, try and be creating circles with your mouse. Try and draw circles around its center, and then it should be rotating. If you are just going left and right, it won't be so successful. So you can, like this, be drawing circles with your mouse. The Z axis, draw circles, so X, Y, Z. Alright. Press escape to cancel. So if you didn't want what happened, then you just press escape to cancel. Now let's scale. Scale is S. So simple. So S, X axis, Z axis, Y axis. So simple. Easy. I don't want this, so I'll press escape to cancel it. So that's pretty much it. If you want to see where it is on the screen, it's here. So move. Now you can see the X, Y, Z. If you click the circle, you can move it anyhow you want. Rotate. You see? And then the white allows you to move however way you want. Scale, Z, Y, X, and this one gives an even scale. So see this, if I hold Alt and I press G, it sends it back to its original position. If I hold, let's see what I do so you can see it more. I hold Alt and R, it sends it back to its original rotation. You see the numbers change here. This is showing the location of your object on the XYZ, rotation on the XYZ, and the scale on the XYZ. Again, don't think too much about the numbers, just flow. Nice. Now Alt and S cancel the scale. It sends the scale back to 1. So there you are. So just go around and play with this. Rotate, scale. See how the values are changing here. So come Alt, rotate, Alt, grab, Alt, scale. So remember, X, Y, Z, and scale. You press S, rotate, you press R, grab, you press G. It's so simple. So go on and play with that, and in the next episode, I'll teach you how to model an earthenware bowl. It won't be crazy, don't worry. It will be very easy. It's very easy, in fact. So click on the next video, and I'll see you in that one.